What's up, everybody? It's your man, Big Smoot.
It's your boy, AJ.
And it's your boy, Terrell.
And we're back again with another episode of
Shoot the motherfucking three.
Man. How y'all doing? We back at it, back again, kicking in motion.
For real.
We was just talking about that DJ Khaled shit. Body in motion. I just wanted to say motion. I like that hook. I ain't gonna lie. Bryce still killed that hook.
We've been gone for a minute.
I know. We back at it. How you doing, my brothers? You know, you got to check on your peoples that smiling just as well.
Doing good, man. As always, working, trying to get this money. Diving into more film projects, man.
Oh, man. Projects is coming up.
All right.
Meetings is happening. Links is happening.
Like shit, man. Just hoping shit just go right. That's all.
Definitely. How you doing, Smoot? I mean, not Terrell.
I'm doing good. Ain't shit. Early, working, going to the crib, doing NFTs and shit like that.
I would say, yeah, Terrell got some shit going on. Tell the people, man.
NFTs.
I said NFTs.
Yeah, I was about to say
NFTs.
I was like, what do you say? NFTs?
I just been creating shit. I ain't gonna say too much about names and shit like that, but I've just been creating shit, trying to start up some shit. Looking at the cryptocurrency and shit, trying to figure all that shit out. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Terrell said he diving into this next world wave a little more than what y'all know.
Everybody need to dive into that shit. Y'all saying Drake gave Kodak $300K in Bitcoin?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He just gave it to him.
Everybody diving into it.
I ain't gonna stunt. You know what I've seen that makes me really believe this next year, bro, we gonna be moving fast. 2023 is gonna be a crazy year. So Complex Con just announced their shows that they're gonna be doing this year.
Mm-hmm.
And their first show they're gonna be doing during May is actually gonna be called Complex Land, and it's actually gonna be in the metaverse. So instead of how people you see go to the Complex Con convention, that actually is going to be in the metaverse this time. For the first time in May this year.
Yo,
so that shit gonna be crazy. I want to see what happens. I really want to see how this shit works because the world is about to, we talk about it before and we keep talking about it a little here and there and it should kind of give you the eyes and the sense to really think about
shit.
this.
You said what?
Yo, this metaverse shit, bro.
You gotta dive into it, brother. It's here. You ain't got no choice now.
Bro, we about to be like Wally in this bitch.
Wally for sure, but it is what it is. Get your money in it. That's all that needs to happen.
Keep moving, man.
Just make sure you make your money from it, is what I'm saying.
Different shit.
Fuck this shit. Fuck it. It's here. We can't do shit about it. Just make sure you get your money before it pop off.
Definitely. But I'm going to say, I was doing good, too. During the time we was gone, I was in Chicago. I took a little vacation for Valentine's Day with my lady. Terrell was out there renting out, little sky boxes and hotel rooms that could see top of buildings and shit. You in the clouds up there.
Hey,
that motherfucker was decent. It wasn't all that. He had
a living room separate from
the living room.
What?
He had a living room.
I think the best part
Terrell,
about the
you had a
hotels is the
penthouse?
showers. I got the I think it was the highest suite.
Hey, this nigga Terrell out
nah,
here,
but
boy.
The best thing about the hotel is they showers and shit. They tubs.
Oh hell yeah, nigga. The motherfucking shower pressure is always just perfect, bro.
Man, hell yeah.
When you go, and then when you go home, you be like, yo, how come my shower don't do that?
Hey, first off, I got a beef with my place where I live. My water used to be so goddamn hot that you had to turn it just halfway on hot because it used to just get too hot.
Right,
nigga.
Bro. Now I turn that shit all the way on hot. It ain't hot enough. I'll be like, bro, what the I don't know if somebody complained, but y'all need to fuck the winter time, bro. Somebody complained, and they need to turn that shit back up. Because one day I let my shit run for 30 minutes. It did not get that hot again. I was like, bro, I want my body to burn a little bit when I first get in there. I want to hear the. I want to get to one of those real quick.
I started taking cold showers a little bit. That shit is like.
Oh, if your body's aching and shit like that, it's 100% good. It's just like it's some reminiscence of ice bath.
Man, niggas used to have to take cold showers back in college, bro.
Body aching, boys.
Bro, you would take a hot shower and then get out the shower, bro. You sweating like crazy, bro. So you just dirty all over again.
Man.
I hate that fact that you if you take too hot of a shower in the house hot, you'll start to sweat because your body temperature up a bit. So you'll start to sweat and shit and be like, bro, I just got the fucking shower. Why am I sweating still a little bit?
For real.
I dried off. I hate that shit. I thought that was only some fat nigga shit. I was sitting there thinking in my head, I'll just do it because I'm fat. I guess.
Fuck
Nah,
niggas,
it ain't
bro.
that. It ain't that. It just got to do like body temperature wise. Like the colder showers like bring your blood temperature down, so you less cold, I guess, or some shit like
True.
that.
True.
I guess I'm saying it backwards. I'm not sure. I'm not about to get political.
But I have a beef with this store specifically in Chicago, RSVP. Oh, I do want to say, shout out to the people at Leaders 1354. They some cool ass niggas. He sold me an unreleased hat. You know, I'm chopping it up. Sold me some shit that was unreleased.
Oh shit, shout out
Fuck
down
with
there,
him,
bro.
and then gave me some free socks on the house and shit. And I fucked with him, bought some shoes and some more shit. I spent like $4 something that nigga stole. So I know he was fucking with me after that. He was fucking with me. But I was like, that dude was cool as hell. Dude was cool as fuck. But in Chicago, kind of go back to the bathtub thing. Like the bath thing is like, so like me and Shay in our hotel room, I had not thought anything special of buying like a hotel that had like a really big bathtub or anything like that. Didn't look into anything like that. But we ended up having a big tub. It was the first time we ever got in a tub together. I know. When you think of the thought of what we both look like, it's funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah, fuck you.
He's an asshole, bro.
Just had to say that. But moving into something that's not too funny, that's happened during the period of time when we were airing during that time, had to break. Russia is invading the Ukraine, and I want to give our condolences to the people of the Ukraine.
Hold on, bro. You can't say no funny shit like that and then go into this, bro. That's like
it's too far.
Come on now, bro. That's a real asshole move right there.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry,
Condolences,
y'all. But condolences in all reality, because we're here. I do want to say condolences to the people over there. Well, not even condolences, because they're fighting their battle over there right now, man. And Russia is truly invading those people's country.
The citizens of Russia kind of had a what's it called about
not
it?
Even just condolences, bro. What you say is, bro, hearts out to all the people out there.
Honestly, that's the best phrase for it, bro. Because that's what I would say. I don't want to say condolences because they didn't lose this battle, bro. They are still a nation. They are still fighting, and you know,
there's people on both sides who don't agree with this.
Yeah, 100%. I don't agree with this at all. Like, and I think war is not ever fun for anybody. I don't think war is a thing that's positive to the world in any which way.
Yeah, it was some Russian citizens that held a protest downtown. I guess it was they downtown. They held a protest because they wanted to stop from it. They didn't want to invade the Ukraine, so they was against what their government was doing.
100%.
I understand.
If the United States was doing this, I would be against what the United States was doing. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not. We're in a day and age where, bro, it's like you think of when we hear of history where people like when you really think about how the United States was created in regards to the what is it called, the Oregon Trail, and you know them moving west and consuming more and more land as they traveled west. And you hear those stories and it's like, oh shit, that's nifty, that's cool as hell. Like the United States became a thing because they did these things, but they show you like they graze over the war facts. They'd be like, yeah, the Civil War, all these bigger wars that took place, but it was like, bro, they be going over like
these massacres.
Yeah, bro, they just drive past that.
Happened.
Yeah, and it's like we see it now, and I think it's crazy because we see it in
shit
today's
in the history
time,
books shit in the history books that in history class and all that they tried to act like, oh, like this is just part of history, this is what
like
happened.
Columbus
we just moved forward. We just moved forward. It was the progress of us becoming the nation we are today.
So we just gonna move past the fact that this man killed people for no damn reason.
Yeah, for sure.
He just wanted what was here. And it's kind of like, bro, you see that happen in today's time, and it's like,
but the thing
you really
is, bro,
trust taking somebody's shit? Like,
but the funny thing is, bro, he didn't even mean to find the damn place. He found America on accident, bro. It wasn't like he was just like, yeah, I found America, and was like, yeah, I'm gonna call it this.
That's a lie. He knew where it was, but I'm not gonna go into all that. But what I was gonna say,
you got a lighter, Smoot?
Yeah, it is kind of fucked up how they just graze over.
I got a lighter, but I got a lighter offset, nigga. So we can't do that right now. You gonna have to put that motherfucker out. Oh, there you go.
You ain't got to. That motherfucker gonna smoke.
There you go.
Yeah, they do graze all over that shit. But condolences out to the Ukraine though.
Hearts out to the Ukraine.
Fight back.
Hearts out to everybody out there suffering, bro.
Bro, both sides, because I honestly don't feel like the Russian army, like half of them, bro, probably don't want to be there doing that, bro. They probably feel like it's wrong just as well, but they're serving their nation.
Except for that one nigga in the tank that ran that car over. His ass was happy to do that. I was like, you went out your way to ran that nigga over.
You
he didn't even die.
Bro. Like, we all know that war is a horrible thing, bro.
Horrible.
But war is something that is going to happen.
But do you think it's crazy to see it like, and that's what I was getting to. Do you think it's crazy to see it in today's time? Like, in the aspects of like, bro, we haven't seen war since like, obviously like Afghanistan, there's always been war, you know, like we've been to Iraq during our lifetimes and shit like that. But you high as hell, Smooth?
Nigga, I'm good.
But,
the motherfucking, like, look, my knee just weighed more than this fucking table. Okay? So the motherfucker just moved over there.
Nah, I thought you kicked it. I was like, "Are you good, bro?" But no, I think it's crazy.
Nah, nigga, I threw a whole fucking fit and was like, "Oh, nigga." Nah, put my bad.
I was like, "You good, Smooth?" No,
I'm mad about this shit.
No, this is something to be upset. Not a laughing matter, but
go ahead.
I think it's something that, like, do you think in today, being in 2022, that it's weird to see war? Like, think about it. Like, Afghanistan, right? We left Afghanistan in January, right? And it's like turned around. It's like it turned around, bro. And we're like, pretty much like the world is right back at war again. Like,
I mean, is it really?
That's not surprising.
Like, for real. I remember when the war in Afghanistan started. Yeah. I remember seeing the shit on the news. I hope I'm saying this right. Is it the war in Afghanistan? I just remember when we went to Afghanistan. Yeah. I just remember when we went to Iraq and they said war. And then motherfuckers was watching CNN or some shit like that.
And then they instantly turned from Iraq to Afghanistan real quick.
I don't think it's a surprise or anything because it's always been shown. It's just like hasn't been pushed in our face like how it is.
Exactly.
It's just it's gonna eventually like become a thing where it's not talked about anymore. Like it'll just become another
just another thing that happened.
That just happened. But I think it's more now people understand that these shits be pointless.
Here's the thing:
the wars be pointless
unless this shit gets blown out of proportion and then it turns into another world war. Mm-hmm. Then we all got to start looking at shit like, oh,
because NATO is definitely involved. But that's another story. That's another thing. Hearts out to the people over there in that war fighting those battles.
For real.
However, I want to go into our first topic, something that benefits the people of the United States in a bit, but hopefully across the world just as well. Target takes us into initiative. But the headline of Target being sorry, I'm high as fuck. Target raising their minimum wages to $24 an hour for majority of the places in the world. The reason they're doing so is because such as New York and other cities and other states across the country, they have higher minimum wages in their state already than some other states offer. Anyways, right. So they feel like, for their verbiage, the fairest way to do it is to pretty much raise their wages to $24 an hour for most places, for distribution centers and stores. What do y'all think of this shit?
I'm finna go apply at Target. I don't talk shit.
Hey, dude, them niggas got like little greeters at the door, bro. I greet them motherfuckers, bro. What's up, sir?
Hey, do you think they gonna do it for the greeters too? Like, because they said for most things, because in their initiative to spend $300 million on their
they'll probably be on bullshit with the greeters, bro. Because I've worked at stores like that. They be on bullshit with certain areas.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all think everybody, like the cashiers, getting $24 an hour?
Cashiers might get 24.
You think so?
The cashiers, because them niggas gonna be like, hey, nah, fuck that, bro. Because we better get this goddamn 24. Niggas in the back, we better get this motherfucking 24.
Yeah. For the motherfuckers moving that shit off the trucks and all that, hell yeah, they getting 24 for sure.
Like, put y'all niggas in electronics, fuck y'all.
Y'all niggas in electronics?
Y'all niggas over in food, y'all ain't got it that hard.
Right. Motherfuckers working back in the goddamn dressing room, fuck y'all. Y'all need this.
Yeah, the doorman not getting 24 for sure. They already got a doorman.
People working customer service. Customer service and layaway, fuck y'all, bro. Like, y'all good,
they
bro.
24, they ass be going through it.
Boy, customer service, bro. I feel like customer service might be one of the hardest departments, bro.
Oh, you gotta worry about scamming, motherfuckers. Yeah, let me return this. Nigga, you just got that off our shelf. You know,
bro, that is funny because, you know, Terrell got his stories that he know. But I know customer service be like, hold on. Y'all trying to finesse.
Man, one time, Antoine's ex-girl had told us about how her mom, bro, had took a goddamn Christmas tree or some shit and replaced it with a motherfucking vacuum. Bro, I forgot this story, bro. I'm too high.
I was about to say, nigga, she took a Christmas tree out the box and put it in a vacuum.
Bro, I believe that's what she did. I don't know right now. I forgot the whole goddamn story.
I feel like that's what she did because if she like,
I guess. Well, no, it could be the other way around. Because low key, my thought is vacuums cost more than Christmas trees. Because vacuums be like $180, bro.
Bro, but you gotta take the Christmas tree out. And you gotta put the damn.
I don't really know.
Which vacuum cleaner are you grabbing, bro? Are you grabbing the display? Cause
it's not as if this Christmas tree is put together, unless it's a real tree.
Cause ain't no way, bro, you about to take this shit out the box, bro. Cause you gotta grab all the little pieces too and throw that shit in. I just don't feel like you got enough time.
Yeah,
I'm
just saying you don't. Hey, but this is my thought on the Target minimum wage thing. Because they said they divvying it up. They selecting. Do you think it's just going to be like, all right, this is what we're going to do. We said we're going to get $24 an hour. However, we're going to spread it across everybody. Everybody get 18. Like, because this is the thing. I don't think everybody can get $24 an hour is a lot of money.
What they going to do is they going to
split. That is a lot of money.
I mean,
they going to split it up like how they do it now.
Like Target, hell yeah.
That is like lots of money to pay.
And they have a lot of that's a huge jump.
It's also like this.
Lots of stores.
Because I believe there's Target doing it like where if you have like the experience at other retail stores, then the more pay you get. Okay, yeah. Because that's how Walmart, I don't know, Sam's Club was.
I understand.
I used to work at Family Dollar.
Right.
And shit like this before.
So motherfuckers are probably going to try and do, like, they might try to break it up where certain areas get paid like a certain amount. I can see it being like that. I don't know if everybody getting paid 24, bro. Because 24, come on now. Everybody and their mom is working at Target, bro.
I ain't going to cap to you, brother. There's 90% of these people might just quit their job and go ahead and apply at Target. I ain't going to cap to you.
That nigga 24, bro.
Hey, I thought Aldi's paid a lot when I was like when I seen when people was getting paid at Aldi's paid motherfuckers like 18. Like Aldi's, they cashier registers people get paid like 18.
And motherfuckers be moving like Flash also.
Yeah, bro. Cause you gotta understand though. You gotta understand. They do. You gotta understand. Not only are
what do y'all think they think is on
but
why
not
they
only
scared
are
so goddamn quick?
Because bro,
they get hired. Let's see how many you can move.
Listen. Because you gotta understand, bro, that they do stocking and they do cashiering, so they gotta do both jobs. They don't have a department, bro.
True, they don't.
So people choose if they want to go to registers that day type shit. Oh, okay.
And shit, you might fuck around and have to do both.
So you gotta go ahead and clear this line out. Go put them
it's
stakes
not like
in the
Walmart.
wall.
It's not like a Walmart or one of these other stores, bro, where you got a cashier and then you got the produce department, bro, or the meat department, bro, or that department to handle that for you. Like, nah, we are that department, bro. Hold on, man. Let me check out this person. Then I'm gonna go back here and grab these burgers for you.
Oh,
okay?
God.
That's how it is.
That's crazy.
And it makes sense because they don't let you out. Like, they be locking their aisles and shit with, like, the little poles and shit. Yeah. So they be making sure, like, you ain't getting out my shit. Because my man's is in the back. So I can't let you go that way.
They got a little security.
They got the one security guard who just sit there, bro. Eating their chips and shit with their little soda, doing nothing. Sitting at that little table.
Bro, when I first went to Aldi's, my mom was like, grab that box right there. Grab that big box right there. I was like, fuck you mean?
Yo, what is it with black parents, bro, when they be like, grab that big box right there. Grab that cart right there. Hurry up. Like for real, bro.
And they had the 25 cents to get the cart out. I was like, so they want you to bring your cart. What if I want to keep it? What if I don't even care for the quarter? I'll take it to the crib.
You definitely had to get one of the little black stroller carts fucking with all these.
Bro, I'll be mad when I see
one of those.
When I see people with their big ass kids
definitely need one of those
carts. Like when people put their big ass kids in carts, bro, I be hating that shit.
Oh, like when they got like a 12-year-old, or like not a 12-year-old, but like a 9-year-old.
When they got like the car where the kids can like sit in the damn thing, it's like, yo, get your big ass out
I ain't
of
trying
here.
to be racist towards Mexicans. Y'all definitely need to keep y'all kids out them damn strollers.
Hey.
They be big as hell in them strollers. They feet be on the floor. They don't even need the little stop at the back no more. Their kids gonna do it. They be like, stop. They be. Put your feet right there. Motherfucker be like.
The kid's shoes all bucked. Like, hey.
Sketch his toe up.
If he use that damn feet up so I can roll this car. It's like,
they sketches be toe
oh my god. Yo.
They ratio
bro.
They ratio
and it ain't even. They know they do it, so y'all can't even get mad. Y'all know y'all do it. Y'all know them moms be having them big ass 9-year-olds in the car. I outgrew that car 5 years ago. They be like, stop right there, stop right there. They stump their feet on the floor. Sketches be fucked up on the soles, boy.
Oh, bro.
That was funny.
Ain't gonna say the rawest shit I've seen ever when you have a bigger kid. Well, still not a 9-year-old but a bigger kid is like the stroller that you push, and it got like the seating thing that faces you. That's like a seat.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like the baby sits on, like the little smaller kid sits on the back side of it. So it's like a stroller that's in the front, but then a seat bench type thing, and you can push it.
That sounds like a $500 stroller, brother. I don't know.
Hey, but go cap to you. It is a little more.
It's kind of like a double seat on the little shopping cart.
No, okay. So you know how they got the side by sides, right? That's not that. But do you know they be having the ones where it's like a normal stroller, right? Like say you have a normal double stroller, right?
Yeah.
Like you know, I'd be the ones that be like first, second, like in front of each other.
Yeah.
But what happens is the baby cars, like the baby, like if you have a little baby that needs like a that's in like a fuck what's the free? Put the frame
like a car seat type of thing. Yeah.
And then you put that kind of part on the front, and then there's like literally like a small little bench area that's like right behind it.
Yeah.
Damn, I just smacked the shit out of my mic. That's behind it. But they sit on that and they face the parent. Like kind of like a bench. So they just like sit down on it. They don't actually they're actually not in like a stroller seat.
Right.
But yeah, they had that, and I think that's like pretty dope. I would get that if I had 2 kids and I had a bigger kid. Because I think then it's not as blatant as the kid that be in the front with the strap where he can't even have a seatbelt tied. Like they just got the motherfucking like the thing they sitting on the seatbelt and clipping it behind them.
My nigga, I remember when I was like, I think it was 5th grade was when I first started hearing about people putting leashes on their kids.
Bro,
I ain't gonna cap. I used to make fun of that, but I would definitely do that.
If you had the backpack one, I'm not against. But the ones where the motherfuckers be like, even like the ones that be like on their wrists, attached to the wrist,
bro,
I don't think that's that bad.
It's just
when you're in the mall, bro. Though I ain't gonna cap to you. The last time I was in the mall, this is why I agree with it. I'm not gonna stunt. When I was in the mall the other day, me and Shay was right before we went to Chicago. This girl was walking and she was texting on her phone. And as she was walking, texting on her phone, her 2 daughters were literally walking behind her. They had to be the oldest one had to be no older than like probably 5 years old. The other one was probably like 3. Yeah. So it was like, at that point, bro, like if you're in that sense, like just for protection of your mind, like if they're attached to like a little leash on their wrists or something and it's in your hand, then you at that point, there is no worry. But bro,
like,
I could have
It's like this. As an adult, okay, I can understand now. But as a kid,
I thought that was the weirdest shit ever. Yeah.
Being like in the 5th grade, bro, and seeing that shit, like who the fuck is putting leashes on their kids, bro? I wish a nigga would. Like, yo, man, like, think about that. Like, you just sitting there walking,
I think we was
and your mom just.
I think we was thinking that like a pet type of thing. Like, ain't your fucking pet, but it is like to prevent.
Because I ain't gonna start. This one time scared the fuck out of me. I was at Target. As we were speaking of Target, I was at Target and I had my nephew Chris, but it was when he was younger, and he was like more of a baby, like my nephew's Trey's age now. I turned around, I was like grabbing this shirt, looking at this shirt, and I turned back around, and this like older white lady was like linked in, like, oh, you're so cute, and it's shit like that. Like I turned around, I was like, what the fuck, like, lady, back the hell up, like,
make your ass up, Johnny.
Like,
oh God,
you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, pre-COVID and all that shit, so you didn't really think of it like, but it's like, hey, like, bro, that quick, like, if I had not turned around, bro, and was still looking the other way for probably like another minute or so, Shorty could have literally took the baby and just dipped off. You know what I mean? Like. Weird shit like that, bro. I don't know. That movie that Keke Palmer played in, where she plays the girl who got kidnapped when she was a baby, and then found out when she was an adult that she was kidnapped.
Yeah, she was kidnapped in the hospital.
Yeah,
after being
no,
born.
I get that, but that movie made me paranoid to the of people stealing babies because then that really showed like that was one of the first stories that I watched and really paid attention to. That I was like, oh shit, like motherfuckers are stealing babies,
like bro, that's why like now, bro,
that's just
like,
scary.
They don't
bro.
just let anybody in that motherfucker no more, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you gotta have clearance when you walk in.
Jamie had a thing where on her wrist tag, if the baby got too far away, it would like make a beep noise, or if the baby was taken out of the ink, like the. But as I was saying, like Jamie had the thing on her wrist where like when you got moved out when the Chris got moved out of their baby center area, not even incubator because the incubator is kind of more the smaller thing, but it was more like the baby center area. Mm-hmm. Like it was like literally alarm things that if the baby was taken out of that area, it would make a noise if the mom's meter wasn't within a certain distance of it. So it was like things like that they had to put in protection, bro, because that's like scary, bro, to really think your child was kidnapped. And you hear these stories of the people in Cleveland and how those 3 girls was kidnapped, and you see all these movies and shit. Bro, that shit is scary. Human trafficking is a real thing.
Speaking of that, it was a situation I seen. It was like what, probably 2 years or a year ago, where it was on Facebook, bro, and it was this black family explaining how the hospital pretty much told them your child didn't make it. Like, you know, after they born, they said your child didn't make it essentially. And then it turns out, like I don't know, maybe a year or so later, they found a baby on Facebook in like some white couple's hands, and they was like, so the hospital essentially told me my baby was dead, and then gave them to another family. I was like, what the fuck?
That show, Blood and Water on Netflix, the African show, that's literally what that is about. Like, if y'all ever watch that shit? That show is good as fuck because the girl on there, it's deep as fuck, but
it's the fact that like
the dad sold the baby.
It's the fact that there are people out there who.
Long story short, the dad sold the goddamn baby. Like,
bro,
I ain't gonna start.
It's people out there, bro, who really think when they do shit like that they like doing like the right thing. Like, I was watching this show, Cold Case, one time. The lady did that. Like, she stole the baby, and yeah, she stole the baby. And like when they came back to come get the child and arrest their ass, she was sitting there like, yo, like, why am I wrong? I took that baby from a lady who was an addict. Like, I saved him. Like, if I would have never done what I did, he would have just grew up like the rest of these kids. I'm like, well, lady, you don't really know that.
Yeah,
true. And I think the one, like the Keke Palmer one, where she was telling that girl's story and acting out that girl's story, it was the fact that the lady, she tried having kids before and she just couldn't have kids.
Yeah.
So her aspect was like, why can't I have a kid? I should be loved just the same way. I should be able to be a mother just as well. This woman can make a baby, she can make another one. And why can't I grow her?
Nah, bro, but that's fucked up, bro, because you can't just
take somebody's baby, bro. Like, I don't think that's right. Like,
fuck that, bro.
I don't think any form of kidnapping is okay. Any form of kidnapping.
I don't give a damn, because the next time I lay my eyes on you,
I'm finna kill the fuck out you.
It's on sight.
Bro, I can never forgive somebody. How they be like, because the woman on there tells the story of how she forgave the other one for kidnapping. I'm like, no, I can't. I'm going to be, every time I see you, I might slap the shit out of you.
I'm gonna beat the fuck.
I might slap the shit
I better not ever see you again in my life.
I can't. But something I want to talk about, I don't want to move into, just skip past this, but it is our next topic. Let me just say that. Our next topic. Man leaves his wife at the altar. Specifically, the story is the man, his fiancée, the night before their wedding, she was at the bachelorette's party. And at the bachelorette's party, her sister, the fiancée, sent the husband a video of his wife at the party in which a male stripper was dripping chocolate down his body, which off his private parts fell into her mouth. So, man seen video, chose to ghost her at the altar. Would y'all be doing the same?
Hell yeah.
Had the video been sent to you?
He did the right motherfucking thing. What the fuck, bitch? She got him fucked up. He did the right thing. I'm definitely leaving.
You don't think it was the reason that? Because it was the specific phrase, ghosted her. So they never had a conversation after the video was sent. He never talked to her.
Oh, no explanation. She know what she did.
Listen, I agree. I kind of agree with Terrell on this one, bro. Nah, I agree with Terrell on this one, bro, because I wouldn't be able to look at you at the altar, bro. Just standing there and saying our vows, bro. I wouldn't even be able to say it. Like,
Now, what if your
what
boy sent her a video of you with stripper titties in your face? The girl flick a nip. We seen him. We've been to the white strip clubs. We done seen them. They put a flick of titty in your mouth.
That's up to the woman to decide.
Do you not feel like that's all the same?
No, it's all the same, but that's up to the other woman to leave you or not, you know?
All right, listen, what's worse, bro? Rubbing titties in my face or a nigga dripping chocolate off his dick, bro, into your girl's mouth. Come on now.
Right, because girls got you and the coochie.
AJ, listen, okay? I understand you want to play the nice guy and devil's advocate, but you can kiss my ass on this one, okay? I don't give a damn. There is no man who's going to sit here and be like, you know what? I'll be okay with
just
that.
a bachelor party. It's all right.
You don't want an explanation of this content behind the video?
Explanation?
For real. No nigga can sit there and look at his girl with a straight face after that, bro. Like,
what's she gonna tell you?
You're going to always see chocolate. Bro, you're going to always see a dick, with this bitch face. Just dropping chocolate on it, bro. Like, come on now, bro.
I ain't gonna stunt. Right. I ain't gonna stunt.
Traumatized.
I personally agree with y'all. Shorty, but I think I would have a conversation with her before I left. I wouldn't just ghost her. But yes, I would be reconsidering my marriage to you.
What is the conversation? Ain't no conversation.
I just want to know why did you have him dripping chocolate off his penis in your mouth? Tell me, was you just overly drunk? Did you pop a perk?
I'm gonna say that.
Because what if she popped the perk and she didn't really know?
I don't give a damn.
What you gotta do, bro? You gotta
pull a reason.
You gotta pull one out of their playbook, bro. Send their ass a long ass text. Talking about like, bitch, you fucking bitch. Can't stand you fucking bitch. I can't believe you.
He finna go fuck the sister that sent the video. That's what he finna go do.
It was his sister.
No, it was Shorty's sister.
Oh, it was her sister?
First of all, she's a traitor like a motherfucker.
Hey, first off, she a sell out. Bro.
Either she was drunk or Shorty was hating. Right, yeah.
It was probably like some shit like, oh, look at my bitch. She let us fuck. Look how wet we is. And it was like, is that chocolate off a nigga's penis?
Yo, I'm sitting here just like imagining this shit.
Is this
like,
a real thing?
That is so fucked up, bro. If a nigga really got sent that shit.
What would you do if your girl's friend, she was your girl, you seen in the video, we talked about it last time we was airing, the painting suck, the sipping sucks. If your girlfriend, her best friend, right, is the one in the video sucking the dick, your girl like, yeah, bitch, in the background, all right? Are you breaking up with your girlfriend or are you gonna be like,
no?
I'm finna the whole party gets shot up. Because what the fuck is y'all freaky ass here doing?
Right.
I'm like, why is you watching her get her dick? Why is you watching her sucking dick? Why are you here?
All I know is if that shit's on live, nigga, I'm on my way.
Bro, but if your girl in the background like,
listen, let me rephrase that. If it's on live, I'm on my way because I'm about to flip that motherfucker the fuck off. Somebody's getting their ass whooped, bro. Like, why the fuck I don't give a damn about your friend sucking dick on camera. Why are you here? Get the fuck in the car and let's go.
You might get left. I ain't gonna cop. You might get left after that. You over there inspiring dick sucking and shit. Like, you knew this what you was walking into and you came in.
So y'all don't feel like it's wrong if you in the back, if your man's cracking
what if that nigga,
strip club, right?
What if that nigga ain't got,
say it's your man's, right? Say that's your man's.
What if that nigga ain't got
at the party with him, and you just came in security just in case some shit pop off. And you in the video like, yeah, bruh. Yeah. Your girl supposed to break up with you?
But I mean...
Wait, go back.
So to rephrase it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say you with your mans, right? Say you with Terrell. Terrell an exotic dancer. He ain't with Mariah, right? Say, single Terrell. He an exotic dancer. He at the party, shit pop off, Terrell getting his dick sucked in the party, and then all of a sudden he just start cracking shit. And you in the background like, yeah, back up, y'all, let my nigga go crazy.
No, ain't no nigga in the party cheering their friend all day. You go to the bathroom, nigga. Why are you in the booth cracking this bitch right now? What's going on? It's overly freaky in here. Leave. Nigga, it's overly freaky here. I'm not gonna watch you be like, yeah, bro, do your thing. I'm gonna hold him up. Right. You ain't getting twerked, nigga.
Right.
Go in the bathroom.
Why would a nigga want to sit there and watch his friend get a like have an orgy that he can't even fucking participate in, bro? Like, what the fuck? You want security just get some shit pop off? Nigga, security for what? Nigga,
am I securing?
Because the girls want to beat his ass.
Because of who?
Guess the girls want to beat his ass. So, what if he chuck a bitch like he, a girl like I stop it. He don't chuck a bitch real quick. I don't know what the fuck AJ ass talking about, bro.
AJ on some overly zesty freaky shit right now. I'm not fucking bro.
This nigga talking about they trying to fight. Like they trying to fuck and fight.
He said you gotta be the security for your mans. Where am I securing the freakiness? I'm not securing that shit. I'm finna walk out. Go out to the car. Obviously, you found your joint for the day.
He said, I'm not securing your freakiness.
I'm not securing nothing. You better take your ass home. I'm like, hey, bro.
Oh, bro. Talking about, like your man's working security for you. Why am I working security for this nigga, bro? Think about it. Strippers bring security to the clubs when they go. Your man's an exotic dancer. He needs security to go with him. Nigga, that's the nigga who's there to make sure you get the money, nigga. That's what I'm saying. So like, yo, man, so you get freaky. Yo, man, you gotta help him.
Hey, all I know is fuck this topic. I ain't watch. Fuck the friend and fuck my girlfriend for being there. I'm not finna. Right. Bitch, you getting canceled.
I ain't gonna stand. I'll be like, what made you think?
What made you go and watch and cheer? Like, bitch.
What made you go, bitch, suck it? Did she tell you? I really have questions. Like, did she tell you she was about to do that? Like, did she go there with the purpose? Like, I'm gonna suck some dick tonight. I'm gonna suck some dick tonight.
See your girl on camera. Like, why didn't you leave? You gotta question her now.
You gotta leave her. That ain't your friend no more. You can't hang out with her. I saw your ass. I saw your ass on live just sitting there. Like, I ain't know what to do. I was just sitting there. I was shocked too. Right. I ain't gonna cap. In the video, we talked about this already, but in the video, the girl that sitting next to her just was pained. She was like,
that's because it was her turn next. Huh? It was her turn next. She was stupid. That was all of the suck dick. That nigga was happy as hell that day.
He walked in somebody else and put it on their face. Like,
for the male stripper, he having the greatest time of his life. He like, these bitches, I ain't gotta try. Just getting toppy from everybody.
Oh, you're fucking hilarious. All right.
But say, what's the next topic? Overly freaky ass topic.
Hell yeah, I'm leaving that bitch at the altar, bro.
Oh, God. I ain't gotta explain shit. I'm finna go fuck your sister.
About to call my Uber. Fuck out of here. All right. Next topic. What is the most iconic hip-hop song to you? Now, this was also another tweet that went viral over this last weekend and got tons of responses. I will say the most that you probably see is Hit 'Em Up by Tupac, International Players Anthem, Finito by Chief Keef. A lot of people said Song Cry by Jay-Z. What is y'all's? Just because those just some of the names. California Love by Dre and Tupac.
Drake.
Some people said Fuck the Police by NWA. Before we start, it gotta be an actual like song that people know, bro. I don't want to hear no bullshit niggas be like, nah, bro, Lil Chico 33 dropped his song on YouTube. Like, that shit was hard, bro. Like, we were singing that shit like every day, bro. Like, no, bro, don't nobody else know this nigga but you, okay? Shit's not iconic. Like, nobody cares.
I think it's a very opinionated topic. People just gonna say a bunch of shit that they want to say. Like, it ain't actual factual a thing. Like, where
because that's the thing.
Unless it's like a vote for real in the world type shit.
I think the thing is, it kind of is weird because it's like it's not. It got to be a song, bro, that when you hear it, everybody low key know it. Because a lot of people say "Back That Ass Up," Juvenile. Yeah, because come on now. If all you gotta do is play Cash Money Taking Over for the 99 in the 2000s and ass is shaking.
I'd say Finito in that category too.
See, that's the thing, because it's not the best hip hop song. It's just the most iconic hip hop song. Yeah. I understand. So it's like that part that is like when you hear it, it go, oh shit. Like I give Dreams and Nightmares. The intro. Dreams and Nightmares, yeah. Mm-hmm. Intro.
I think Chief Keef got a few I don't like. That shit come on.
But Finito takes
It takes a cake, but a lot of people say Love Sosa. You hear that? Motherfuckers always in the barbecue talking about Chief Keef ain't this, Chief Keef ain't that. He just go in, right?
Hey, motherfuckers stop playing with him. I'm like, what? I'm fucking beating their ass. What the fuck?
And that's like something that that's iconic intro, bro. You hear that?
So what we can do is we can name a list of them because obviously there's a lot of songs out there you can't really think of too much. We could say, like you were saying earlier.
But to you, which one would you choose to yourself as the number one? And for me personally, I think after I see the list and kind of the songs we talked over and other songs, to me personally, I think one of the most iconic songs there is in hip hop is "A Milli" by Lil Wayne. Yeah, I think when you hear that shit, no matter if you were alive during that time and period, you instantly know every word to that goddamn song from start to finish. And it's like, for me, that was one song I just had to sit on this question. I was like, who would it be? What would it be? And I was like, that's it. Like, that's one of the most iconic songs I think I've ever remembered. It turned
Drake, Hotline Bling.
She used to call me on my cell phone.
And what's the other one? The Baby, I like your style. What's that? I can't remember. It's
Control?
Yeah, Controller.
Yeah, both those songs at that time?
Yeah.
Wait, no. You're talking about Controller's the other one.
Hotline Bling is the you used to call me on my cell phone.
The song he talking about the other one. Controller is the one Controller.
Right. Not that one. It's all about grips on your ways, front way, back way. You
I forgot what that one called. I
I
actually like that one better.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, bro, y'all niggas better stop playing, bro. Drake views low key might be his best shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing was the same. Nothing was the same.
He always say that, but
I'll never take it away from Nothing Was the Same.
Views is up there, bro. Niggas be sleeping on Views.
For sure.
Oh, Views is number two. Views is number two in this.
Views might fuck around be number one.
No, bro. Views is number one.
Because I fuck with Take Care. But Take Care might fuck around had to move to 2 or 3.
From the cover of Views to the memes being made about it to all the hits on that motherfucker
My nigga, for real.
That nigga
American Dad made a fucking meme with the goddamn
I'm not gonna say with that. Nothing was the same.
Nothing
was the same. Had the both. It was a nice album.
You can't tell me everybody wasn't taking their pictures in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm saying everybody wasn't at their head in the sky.
Everybody was doing that. I give you that. I give you that.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say all his shit be memes. Even Drake shit when he had the words where if you're reading this, it's too late, bro. You know how many people have a saying in that shit?
Yeah.
Scorpion. Hey, Drake got some iconic album covers. Scorpion, everybody take their pictures with their head with their signature next to it.
Yeah. You know Drake is the most popular rapper in the game, bro, because this nigga...
He changes the culture.
Bro, he survived how many scandals now, bro?
Hey, let's not talk about it. Let's not go into Drake, bro. We talk about Drake every week. Let's go back to it.
You right. No, he is right. We talk about Drake too goddamn much. We get back to this. Back to the most iconic songs, bro. You talking about a Milli, bro. I'm going to say International Players Anthem, bro. We talked about this off the camera, bro. And I told you that everybody low-key knows the fucking opening line. Hell, the opening verse to that damn song, bro. 100%. Come on now. Andre 3 Sacks killed that shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Every verse.
Big Boy Snap too. Pimp C as well.
Yeah. So do we all put Bun B's out versus the last?
Listen.
Can we all agree that Bun B had the fourth verse? It's not weak. That's the thing. It's not weak. But do we all put his verse last in the rankings?
I think it's.
Yeah.
Wait, who all went? Andre didn't go, did he?
Andre opens it.
Right.
Because Andre, Big Boy, Pimp C.
Okay, yeah. I got Big Boy first. Right, because he was in it, right?
Mm-hmm. He's second verse.
Boy, right, Big Boy first, Andre second, Bun B third, and Pimp C last.
Oh, you're crazy. Pimp C first.
Ooh, you know what?
Big Boy
might be right, bro. Bun B might have to go with Pimp C. Because I like Bun B's party now. Now that I'm sitting here like, ooh.
That's a good song. That's a great song. That is literally a great song.
That song hard, bro.
That's a great song. Outkast, bro, I never really appreciated them. Like, in the sense of people always say, like, oh, they one of the best rap groups ever. And I was like, yeah, they great. But then I really think about it, and I'm like, and I sit back and really look at the shit they released, and I'm like, no, them niggas really might be one of the best rap groups ever, bro. Like, they might be one of the best rap
Everybody
groups.
move to the back of the bus. Come on, now, man, that shit was hard.
Yeah, they got some shit. Outkast definitely got some shit.
They was different on how they came on everything, too.
And they both were pretty good individual artists just as well as they were together.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That was the thing. Like, them actually being good separate of each other.
The thing is, like, together. And then you look at Andre 3000, how people consider him as one of the greatest rappers of all time, yet he's never really...
He didn't give us as much music as most people think he's really did.
Other than The Love Below.
He be like, that's
that was kind of like his only like thing outside.
He's a person...
Outside of Outkast, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think in rap, because we were talking about this the other day, Terrell, when I was trying to explain to you about like how I felt about how I was like, there's a level to being a good rapper. Like, there's good rappers and then there's great rappers.
Right.
And I feel like when you can take your substance of what you talk about and make it as good as like, this is the thing. Hood music is going to sell regardless of anything in the world. Hood music sells. Yeah. It's going to. You can go up there and talk about selling drugs all damn day and literally become a superstar. Yeah. But what takes you to the next level of making music is, I feel like, once you're able to switch up the content in which you're speaking about, and that's why I say, like, when I was referring to Lil Baby versus, like, I was saying to, like, an ETSG, I used it in reference, right? Yeah. ETSG is a really good rapper, right? But he raps about one thing. Like, he mixes it up here and there, but for the main source of what you listen to his music on, he raps about certain content. Huh?
ESTG.
Is ESTG? What I call him?
ETSG.
Oh, yeah, ESTG.
I was like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah. But when you think of, like, what I say, like, what made Lil Baby take himself to the next level to where he's, like, looked at as the next best rapper in the game is because when he made that song Bigger Picture, he talked about a content that was, like, not a popular content to, like, really make a whole song about. Yeah. But then he made that whole song, and then it became the biggest song there was in hip-hop at that time. So it's like, when you do that, it shows that, like, bro, you can talk about more than just this hood shit and make a good song.
Facts.
And I think that's what puts you in that next level where, like, niggas is like, all right, you're separate from the class. Yeah. Like, niggas is over here, and you're kind of over there now. And I think that's what J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick, why they were such standouts, why they went over there. Yeah. And I think Meek in his later years has transitioned into their era where they're like with that. Yeah. But it took me going through his situation.
I feel because some people are going to go down as greats and some people are just going to go down as like greats.
Like these niggas is different. Like Andre was a nigga that, like, when he started rapping, it was about a different content.
Hey, listen. Sorry to cut you off.
No, go.
Since the All-Star game happened, over this whole break that we had, right? You saw that they had the 75th anniversary team, bro. The best 75 players of all times. What if they did that with hip hop, bro? The top 75 greatest rappers of all times.
I think we could.
I mean, you really could, because you could fit a lot of people in there. It's not really holding anybody out.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think,
really, I'm gonna say a couple names.
Okay.
And you let me know if they get left off.
Okay.
Wale.
Yes, there's room for Wale.
He probably get left off.
75 is a huge number for rappers.
See, this is the thing. If you look at how the NBA did
hold on. You say he's left off. Is he left off for you?
No.
I'm gonna be real with you. So this is the thing. Because this is how we got to think of it. And this is why I kind of want to get your mind out. Regardless of the thing.
What's the criteria?
I want to see. No, this is the thing. Right now, I'm not going to say criteria just yet. On slots on the list, right? They took it as, like, how the NBA did it was they did, I think, 5 coaches. And then because there was 75 years, they broke the years down into 70, right?
70 players.
70 players. So what they did was they took each generation of 10 years, got 10 players. So
5 record labels.
5
75,
record labels.
70 rappers.
Yeah. So when you think of it, in his era, you would have to choose 10 rappers from his era to put on the list. So in my thoughts, when you think of when Wale came in to where he is now, because I think you would go over the 2010s, right? You would have to do, like, pretty much the 2010s is when his premier time in his career, right?
If you look at the 2010s, would he make the top 10?
I don't think he would. I really don't think he
So
would.
so by him not being on the top 10, are you saying saying that he's off the 75?
Because I don't think he would make it in the 2000s because he came in at
he didn't.
Because he came in like
because Nike boots came like 09. Nigga.
That's what I'm saying, like 09. So he's not gonna make the 2000s. So you got to put him in the 2010s. And when you think about the 2010s, no, bro, he's not making.
Okay.
Because I can name like niggas that in the 2010s alone would be
Chief Keef.
Yeah. He 100% have to. Because he started a whole genre of music. Like, not saying that form of music wasn't there already, but he made that form of music a thing where it became Chicago drill, New York drill, England drill, UK drill, African drill. Nigga, everybody literally stole their shit and made it their own.
Okay, we said Wale, we said...
Cause I don't know. I say the 2010s because you're kind of going with 2010s artists. Honestly, in my 2010s, I would literally put.
Would Juvenile make the top 75?
No. Not in the 2000s? Hell no.
Juvenile would make it?
Hell no. Because to be honest with you, bro,
Juvie might make it, bro. Because Juvie was high.
Bro, you got Jada, you got Cam, you got Jay-Z, Nas. Because Jay-Z's making the 2000s. He's not going to be on the 90s.
Jay-Z might make the 90s because he might make the 90s and the 2000s.
He got to make the 2000s because the premier part of his career was 2000.
50 Cent is
50 Cent, T.I.
Is Ja Rule making it?
Ja Rule has to make it.
Fat Joe.
We gotta really do this list for real now.
We really gotta make this list, bro.
I don't know.
We coming back next week with the list too,
when y'all broke it down into sections, I was like, damn, I gotta throw away a lot of people because I was like, 70's a lot. So if we're doing era by era, now I gotta trash.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because you gotta respect each era's time frame. So, because you know what I mean? Because that's where, like, in our perspective, a lot of niggas from like the early rap era, like niggas didn't really listen to niggas pre you think the Public Enemy era, NWA era. Like, the furthest I know back is like a Heavy D. You know what I mean? And shit like that, bro. I ain't listening to no motherfucking Skinny Paps and niggas.
He said Skinny Paps.
This bitch like, we kicking down the dope in mama crib. Like,
the thing is, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying because it's like, people gonna be like, come on now, like, if you're gonna do a 75, you gotta put it in Jam Master Jay and all these people like, and I mean, like, yeah, you got to put in guys like Run DMC and all that. You have to put them in.
You got to put them in there because they're great, you know?
So, like, if I made a list, I'm going to put certain people in there. Like, the Sugar Hill Gang got to be in there, bro. That was, like, the first big rap song. So, they have to be in, okay? It's like motherfuckers putting in, like, Bob such and such, who we don't know, who played in the fucking 40s, okay? You got to put that nigga in there.
You think Mark Wahlberg make it?
Mark Wahlberg is not fucking making it. Like,
I was just talking shit.
Vanilla Ice? No. Snoop Dogg is on it. Is Dr. Dre making it?
He's not a rapper. So the 5K record label is going to be producers.
He is.
5
say
producers.
that. He a rapper. Dr. Dre a rapper.
5 producers?
Producers got to make the list too, bro.
5 producers is
low key, what we could do is we could take it to do 10 producers instead. And then say, like, fuck the 40s. Like, throw the 40s out the window. And then, shit like that. And then do, like, producers instead. I think that'll make more sense. I think we're going to say, because ain't nobody, like, I want to give respect to them people, right? I'm not talking shit. Because that started what we are today. Breakdancing, all that. But.
Nobody remember y'all.
Not saying nobody remembers them, because we appreciate them.
How long has rap been going?
It got to be since, like, the
79?
Like, it got to be, like, the 70s. Because it got to be during, it was during the breakdance era that hip-hop started. I want to say. Or pre that. People might be wrong. But I don't know. Let us know. We're going to low-key make a list and put that shit on our page. Because low-key, that should be a fire-ass list. I ain't going to
we most definitely got to make that list.
But it's been your boys, man. You know, let us know. Would you leave your girl at the motherfucking altar?
Hell yeah.
Are you applying at Target? Let me know that.
I might be.
Hey, low-key, somebody do an interview at Target and see what they offer you.
For real.
And see what they tell me.
Hey, bro, we're gonna send Terrell in there with some spy glasses, bro.
Hey, we think no Ray-Bans got them glasses. I was say, and then let us know what
why you got on them big ass sunglasses in here, nigga. Like them lights ain't that bright. My eyes hurt.
Funny.
No, you just set them on the table, just up, so you can see the camera and everything.
Yeah, facts.
They gonna be like,
put them on your little shirt.
Ooh, Terrell smart.
They gonna be like,
nigga, what you think this is? A chill moment, nigga?
You think you Daredevil, nigga?
This nigga Terrell gonna walk in, they gonna be, look at this nigga with this goddamn camera on his glasses, bro. Like, acting like he's slick.
But man, it's been your boys. Like, share, follow, man. All that shit. And it's been your peoples. Peace.